Oh hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to vlogs. So yesterday we got Dirty Bird all fixed up and ready to rock, and last night I couldn't resist. Guys. I literally went and put $20 in the tank, which you'd be like, 20 bucks, that won't get you much gas. But you guys underestimate Dirty Bird's fuel efficiency. So yeah, 20 bucks, went out, rode around for 3 hours, and still got gas to spare. I dig it. Anywho, remember yesterday? Well, I don't think I mentioned it yesterday. I think I took it out of the video because I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video today about it or not. But I mentioned in yesterday's clips, which didn't quite make the highlight reel, apologize for that, that Dad was coming over today because we are doing something in... Oh yeah. That was neat. Something just tried to attack me from... You a dead moth? You are now. Oh my goodness, it's like a friggin' disaster in here right now, guys. Like seriously, it's like a tropical earthquake rolled through here or something, I don't know. But, no, it's because I had the friggin' bay door open and the wind was blowing all the flyers around. I kept these out here in case I was gonna do a campfire last night, but I ended up, like I said, going out and driving the shit out of Dirty Bird, because I wanted to. Yeah, I need to clean up in here. Mainly what I need to do is, yeah, I gotta get all this shit cleaned up. I'm gonna put that back on the friggin' barbecue. It'll get blown off if I open the bay door again. But I need to clean up down here because Dad's coming over, and you see that white door back there? That's being blocked by the tin and all the other junk. That door is getting hung right there. We're gonna take that old green friggin' rotten door out, put that white door in. So he got that door off the side of the road ferry, and that's where I want to put a lot of this shit. It's on the side of the road ferry because, well, except for my wood chipper, I'm gonna hang on to that. That's why I really love to get a shed, so I can put stuff like the wood chipper, the weed whacker, the lawnmower, the stuff I don't use all the time. That's like a once in a while thing. These things that I've never used, just put them in the shed, out of the way. Like this is a shed, right? But it'd be nice to have a secondary shed, maybe over yonder, like in the other side of the planet. Set up a shed, personally, where I like to put a shed. But yeah, I'd like to clear this out and put a shed right here. Like this would be sweet, because then I could build my deck, have my shed. If I wanted to put chairs in there, put chairs in there, and then when I want to use the chairs, take the chairs out. Have a lawnmower in there, so just come out here, walk over here, grab the lawnmower, and do it backwards, because the chute on my lawnmower shoots right. So if I did it backwards and started over here and went boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. That would probably solve a lot of my problems, but yeah, she's... Okay, well, somebody's breaking into a car over there. That's pretty awesome. It was like just raining 15 seconds ago, so I texted Dad and said, yeah, let's not bother hanging that door because it's raining. Now look at it outside. Literally, it like pissed hard and then just stopped, and now it's sunny. It's gonna be one of those days. But to be fair, I honestly don't feel like doing that kind of work today, putting a door in and all that bullshit. I just kind of want to spend the day cleaning up Dirty Bird, maybe fixing my rods, my fishing rods storage, because I got new hooks to make more storage up top so we can get the rods all hung up properly, and just have a day to myself. Not saying yesterday I didn't have a day to myself or the day before, but I just kind of want to chill. And one thing I want to do today is wash this thing. It was so funny last night, guys. I'm out bombing around in it, and I guess the new generation of kids have never seen cars this old, or they're not really common. You know, they know like the Chargers and the Mustangs and stuff because they're in movies, but 1998 Firebird, not really a movie icon, right? Unless you watch Cobra Kai. First couple seasons he drives one, but then he ends up getting a Dodge Challenger, and well, that's the end of that. So it's not exactly a movie icon, so a lot of the young bucks won't even know what the heck it is. But you're out there and you're driving, and they're just kind of like, what the heck kind of car is that? Because it's completely debadged, because I kind of painted it and didn't put badges back on it. It really makes them guess, so it's kind of fun. Anyway, I'm gonna wash my car. Well, it was sunny out until this ominous cloud just magically showed up into the friggin' galaxy. I was wondering why my hose had no pressure, and then I thought it was this box leaking until I came over here and realized it's not the box. My hose has a gaping hole in it. I wonder if I could just kind of be cheap and duct tape it for now. We'll give it a try and see what happens. I have a feeling the outcome's gonna be bad. Hey, it's raining again. Neat. And just like that, freaking sunny again. What a crazy day. Anyway, making progress on, making it white again. I was using this stick brush thing and it was garbage. It wasn't getting enough pressure to take the dirt off, so I switched it up to a hand sponge, and well, it did a pretty good job on this side here, but holy hose, let me tell you, not exactly the best patch job ever. I think it's working. It's probably not working. Anyway, I'm just gonna carry on cleaning up the car. I just walked into the garage and put the tripod away because I was originally gonna set it up and do a time lapse of me cleaning the car, but then I was like, I don't feel like editing that. And that's literally how I've been filming lately, is if I don't feel like editing that scene, then I don't make that scene, because, well, frig it. Anyway, let me show you the difference between clean versus dirty on Dirty Bird. I don't know if that's coming through on camera, but I cleaned the right side. The left side, not so much. That's since 2019. Never drove the car last year because COVID, right? So it's like, why drive the car if you're not supposed to leave your house? And now that restrictions are lifting and stuff, sure, at the end of the summer I decided to take it out for a rip, but I don't know if that's dirt or rust. It's dirt. All these spots, I thought they were rust, but it's actually just dirt that I'm not able to scrub out. I was thinking about respraying this car again, but this time going black, kind of make it match the Ferd, or, you know, Night Rider. But it's so hard to do it in there. I like to do it in the backyard, but the overspray I'm worried about because I don't want to be painting the neighbors' houses and stuff. So I was thinking about if those car garages ever come on sale, you know, those great big ones, the tarp ones, or if I find one on Kijiji for dirt cheap that somebody's getting rid of, get one of those, set it up in the backyard, because I can easily drive the car back there, set it up in the backyard like right here, and then pull the car in there and friggin' spray it right in the backyard, and just wear a respirator and keep the flaps closed, put a fan in the door with a filter on it to suck all the air out. And I could build myself a little tent booth, paint booth, tent booth, whatever back here, and that way there I could totally freaking paint my car again, because I was thinking about going black. I think it would look better black. Also, I haven't washed this thing since 2019, and well, look at it. It's filthy, but you can't tell. Except where there's bugs stuck to my bumper, because that happened. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on this project, because cleaning Dirty Bird is a requirement today. Well, that's about as clean as a trim-clad paint job will let you get it. Oh boy. Yeah. It's about as clean as you can get it with a trim-clad paint job. I like to clean these rims. What did I use last time? I think I used an SOS pad. Yeah. It would be nice to clean them. And it's so sad because like I just sprayed the car and it's already covered in shit again. Oh, well, you know what? She wouldn't be called Dirty Bird if she was clean, right? Look at this. I freaking loved it. You just fought on the roof. Oh my god, my attention to detail is on par today, boys. Alright, well, DB's white again, no longer gray, so that's kind of neat. But no, it was super funny last night when we were going, you know, you park at a stoplight or something and somebody pulls up in a modern car and it's a young kid. They look over and go, wow, that's a sweet car. And it's like, thanks. Like it's a 1988 Firebird, 120 horse at the wheels, you know. They said 170 at the flywheel, but maybe a little bit more now that the transmission's been redone. And it's not the stock transmission anymore. She's kind of hopped up a bit. Got her all cleaned up. So something else I needed to do is I need to get a marker light for the front. I was supposed to do that last year and the year before. I burnt out the driver's side marker light. And what's really cool about these F-bodies is when you blow a signal light, on the dash, the signal light will stay on faint. So it lets you know like there's a problem on your left hand or right hand signal light. So I need to replace the bulb, but I haven't gotten around to it. And I was gonna do it today, but I forgot everything's closed today because Labor Day. So what can you do? One thing I do know that I'm gonna do is yesterday when I was at the grocery store, I bought some Monster Energy drinks. I've been really enjoying these ones here, guys. Recover, Refuel. They're the rehabilitation ones, and they contain some like bodybuilding stuff that I like some magnesium and potassium, and they got some arginine and stuff like that. And it's really good for like if you worked out and you're sore. And on Friday, I basically did a full leg workout because I haven't been riding bike. So I figured, you know what, we'll blast legs, see how that goes. And that's what we did. And I literally grabbed every single plate I could fit on that bar, got her up to 300 pounds, which I do not recommend because that bar's weight capacity is 250, and she was bending. So I had 300 pounds on the bar and I was able to squat it twice. And actually I went for a third time. That wasn't wise. I was able to get it back up, but I was like, it was brutal. If I would have went for a fourth, I would have failed big time. But then when you're done doing those heavy set squats, let's say like, this is something my buddy Johnny told me before he passed away. If you ever plateau, let's say you're doing curls with dumbbells and you can't get past, I don't know, 40 pounds. You've been stuck there for 6 months. You pick up 45s and you just can't move them. It just doesn't, you can't. It's that extra 5 pounds is just not feeling it. He literally told me, get a buddy, grab like a 60 pound dumbbell, bring it up, or have your buddy help you bring it up, and then slowly on your own do a negative and bring it down. It's all about time under tension. You do like 3 of those and then you grab that 45 and you're gonna move that 45 like nothing because your body went, holy crap, what are we doing? This guy's nuts. Like, start recruiting fibers now, to the point where by the time you put that 60 down, you grab the 45, now you're doing the 45 like you're doing the 40. And it's true, like that's what happened. I did the 300 pounds on the squat bar, and then I knocked 50 pounds off to bring it down to the weight of the bar that it likes, 250 pounds max. And then I basically squatted that for 10 reps after a 45-second rest. And it felt great. I was like, wow, okay, this is not burning me out like it used to. So kind of a cool idea if you're into lifting, that if you ever do a plateau, there's always ways around it. You don't have to just sit there and do the same shit. Now, if you're doing a full body workout like me, guys, like unless you're doing targeted workouts, like when I was doing, when I hurt my shoulder, and I just started doing like arms and abs because, and legs. Well, legs was hard because I couldn't get my arm back enough to grab the bar to squat. I was doing arms and abs, so I used my bicep blaster to lock my arm so it wouldn't recruit any shoulder muscles while doing curls or doing pull downs for triceps and biceps. And then abs was just sit-ups. You don't involve the shoulder in that, you just involve your abs, right? So I was basically doing arms and abs for a while, and at that point I was like, well, normally after my workout, 50 pounds on the freaking easy curl bar, and then I put 40 pounds on the straight bar, and then I got my dumbbells. I'll do 50 pounds on the easy curl bar and then do an inverted 50 pounds easy on the easy curl bar, and then I'll put that down and jump right away into the flat bar at 40 pounds, do that, and then pick up the 2 20-pound dumbbells, do hammers with those until I can't anymore, and then grab the 15s, do hammers with those until I can't anymore, then grab the 10s and do hammers with those until I can't anymore. When I was on my own, or when I was basically just doing arms and abs, I brought the weight on the easy curl bar up to 70 pounds. No, 80 pounds, because I put 2 15s on there with the 50s. And then I would do reps until failure with that. And it was actually pretty cool. It was actually really, really awesome. I just find if you're doing a lot of compound exercises, like bench press or whatever, you're probably best to avoid, if you're gonna do isolated, like I do isolated shoulder workouts and isolated arms and isolated legs, because I do, but legs aren't usually recruited through a lot of your upper body unless you're standing, then they're for stability. But anyway, so I do arms and shoulders isolation, but I do a lot of compound movements for my startup, like bench press, you know, your chest, shoulders, triceps, all elicit their gains to push. The only way to isolate the chest would be with a butterfly, and I don't really like doing those. My lower hand rows, you know, you're involving your back shoulder, like your deltoid, your rear delt, sorry, you're involving your rear delt, your back, your lats, like sometimes your traps, depending on how you're hitting it. So you get multiple muscles involved in one. That's a compound, right? So if you're, and your biceps as well when you're doing rows, because you're contracting the arm, so you're getting the bicep involved. So if you're doing a lot of those movements, like compounds, deadlifts, you know, you're involving your legs at that point. You're involving your legs, your lower back, depending on what you're doing, you know, a different part of the leg. If you're doing a sumo squat, you're getting the adductors. If you're doing not a sumo squat, but a sumo deadlift, like depending on what you're doing, you're involving a different muscle group. But it's all compound groups. Even squats, theoretically, you're involving multiple muscle groups because you're involving your quads, you're involving your glutes, you're involving, yeah, just your core, because you got to remain stable while you got this friggin' weight on your back. So it's all, yeah, it all comes down. But then I like to do the isolation workouts just to completely wear out the shoulders and the arms, because those I find, well, my shoulders I find are my trouble area, and those are what I want to build up so they're no longer a problem. Anyway, enough talking about weightlifting. If you guys have any input on weightlifting, by all means, leave it down below in the comments section, and I'll be sure to read it, maybe even slap a heart on it, and quite possibly respond. Okay, bye. Oh, hey guys, how's it going? It's like freaking almost 7 o'clock, and I did my workout, had my dinner, had my lunch. Forgot to show you guys. I was going to show you my poor man's shepherd's pie, which is literally ground chicken and sweet potato that I do in the pressure cooker and then smash it all together, and I call it shepherd's pie. It's pretty good. I'm going to let Oreo out, and then I'm going to go for cars and coffee. Well, Rex is already here. Yeah. I don't know who else is going to be at the Hortons, but go in the backyard. Hey, backyard, go. All right, guys, it's time for cars and coffee. Let's go to Hortons. All right, guys, Rex is probably flipping the bird. I don't know. We just got out of cars and coffee, and we're back in DB here. Oh, jeez, got music going. Can't have that. Anyway, we're back in Dirty Bird here. Yeah, filthy still. And we're heading back home. I didn't film anything. We were just sitting around chatting, drinking decaf coffee with pumpkin spice like white girls that we are. And yeah, it's pretty good. Let's go home. Just coming back from coffee there, and I didn't have any caffeine. I actually had a really interesting coffee. Like I said, it was a decaf double with sweetener and a shot of pumpkin spice. So white girl mode activate, I guess. I don't know. But I went to Walmart, forgot they're closed because long weekend. Anyway, something I need to do to my car, and I noticed this now. Before, when I would drive it, there would be like black smoke coming up from under the hood. It was bad. The oil coming off the valve covers, hitting the headers, was pretty extreme. I already checked the oil. I topped it back up. So we're good there. But it would lose a lot of oil from the valve covers onto the headers. And I don't know how a fire didn't happen, but a fire didn't happen, so that's probably good. But it made the car look like a serious jalopy. So the solution was what we did yesterday, where we swapped out the valve cover gaskets. Now I'm still getting some blow-by from the PCV. I replaced the PCV valve thinking that would be the end-all solution there, but on the other side I got this stupid little pop-in filter, okay? When I put the chrome friggin' stupid Mr. Gasket air cleaner on it, I didn't realize that those didn't have the stuff I need. Anyway, the original hookup had a tube coming off of the vent hole in the back that went into the air breather, so that if it did vent, it would vent into the air breather and the car would just suck it down into the intake and it would just burn it. I need to find out what the hell that tube is called, get one, and install it on my car, because I'm getting a little bit of blow-by and you can smell oil in the car. Not as bad as it was before. Before it was horrible. It literally smelled like an oil field was on fire. Now it just stinks like, well, positive crankcase, pretty much. So that's what it stinks like now. So yeah, that's one thing I gotta do. I gotta figure out where the frig do I get that tube and what it's called. So I got some research to do to fix the car and get it running. But anyway, guys, that's my day for today. So we washed and didn't wax, but we washed Dirty Bird best we could. Did a workout, did a really good workout today, full body except for legs. I left legs out. I know, Adam quit skipping leg day. That's gonna be tomorrow though. Tomorrow I'm gonna annihilate legs. If it's nice, I might annihilate them on the bike. And if it's not nice, well, we're gonna annihilate them with this setup. And then I'm probably gonna go to Canadian Tire, see about getting that bulb. Maybe I'll make a video. Maybe I'll make another video. Maybe I'll get back into daily vlogging. No, I won't. But I figured, why not? We'll make another. Maybe we'll just do another vlog. We'll see. We'll see. No promises. No freaking promises. I'm not promising you guys anything. except when I do. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, remember, fish, lift, cycle, never stop. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.